Evening. Definitely can hear.
Good evening.
Good evening. If you can hear us, just wave. Give us a thumbs up.
Good evening to our online participants. Are you hearing us?
Yes, Chaplain and Marcia, carry on here, hearing you. but we're hearing you, not hearing the other things that's happening.
Good evening, hearing you clearly.
Good evening, everyone. Good evening. How are you? Anybody hearing us?
Good evening, everybody. We are doing well.
Beautiful, beautiful. At Rio Ocherias for the Northgate Youth and Family Development Foundation Banquet 2024, and it promises to be a very good evening. Right now, the Northgate High School Band is just giving us a musical prelude. Before that, we had Shelton. Good, and we are looking forward to having a beautiful evening. Chaplain Williams and Atia will be your online hosts, and on the inside, I will be with Shauna Thomas. So we're looking forward to having a beautiful evening here for our fundraising banquet. Chaplain, what are your expectations?
Well, actually, I'm expecting to have a fantastic time tonight, Marcia.
Yes.
There are some lovely lineups for us in terms of entertainment, but also just to hear of the great, things that has been happening with the Northgate High School and with the Northgate Youth and Development. And so I'm very excited. I'm hoping to see, just exactly what happens tonight. I believe we have some lovely things in store.
Yes, definitely. Now, some of the times you may not be able to hear what's going on the inside, but we'll try as much as possible to give you commentary. Hey, I see Michelle coming in right now. Michelle, you're looking so lovely. Come on, tell us what you expect for tonight. Oh my goodness.
Good evening, everyone.
Yes.
Well, I am so excited to be here. I'm expecting an evening of inspiration,
Yes.
celebration, and just recognition of hard work. Banquet 2024 promises to be an evening of fine food and entertainment, and that is what I'm expecting.
Beautiful, beautiful. I'm looking
you.
forward to it.
Yes, I am.
All right, you can go inside and
Thank
have a good
you.
time. So Atia, my, beautiful, beautiful. Yes, say hello to our online people.
Good evening, online people. I hope you are doing well and you're excited about this evening's proceedings. We are happy you're here and we look forward to a wonderful evening together.
Yes, most definitely. We have lots of things in store. Maybe we will be able to share the program in a short while, but we will be hearing about the Northgate Youth and Family Development Foundation. We'll be hearing about the NorthGate Education Fund. We'll be hearing about Northgate High School. We'll be awarding our sponsors. We have lots of entertainment and lots of things in store.
An evening filled with food, fun, and fellowship.
There we go, there we go, there we go. I'm going to go on the inside and allow you and Chaplain to continue with this chit chat on the outside.
Keep the applause going for the Northgate High School. Wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. And prior to that, we had shelter music, such fine music. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, here at the Rio Ocho Rios, for those who are joining online and those who are in the room. Welcome, welcome to the Northgate Youth and Family Development Foundation Fundraising Banquet 2024. My name is Marcia Campbell, and I have the distinct privilege of guiding you through this evening's program, which promises to be exciting, inspirational, and rewarding. Joining me is my co-host, Mrs. Shauna Thomas. Shauna, thank you for being here with me.
It is truly my pleasure, Marcia. How are you? Oh my God, I'm doing fabulous. And I'm also looking forward to a wonderful evening. Are you looking forward to a wonderful evening? Oh, yes. Ladies and gentlemen, let's stand for the national anthem, which will be done by the Northgate High School Band. No.
All right, so just informing you that on the inside right now, we have the national anthem played. And so everyone is standing at attention, and this represents the actual opening of our event tonight. So welcome again to the Northgate Youth and Family Development Fund Banquet 2024.
Amen. Thank you, Northgate High School Band. And now we continue to pray as we invite Mr. Andre John, Northgate High Character Development Program Coordinator, to lead us in a time of prayer.
Good evening, everyone. Let's remain standing. I'm going to invite the prayer team to join me at this time.
Can you give us an indication if you're hearing the event on the inside
So
now?
we're doing a song.
For those who are
Now
online, are you
and
hearing the event
forever.
on the inside now?
Yes, I hear you, Chaplain. I'm hearing you.
We give God thanks for today. He brought us here safe. He has taken us through the day, and we are eternally grateful for that. Amen. Yes, we are. Yes, we are. Amen. God is faithful. Yes. As long as now and forever, we will worship our God. Praise His name. Yes.
Great is the name of the Lord. Your majesty fills the heavens. Your glory covers the earth. Your power governs the nations. Your kingdom is everlasting. You are the Lord of lords. Receive all glory, all honor, all worship. Now and forever, O Lord, receive our praise. For yours is the kingdom, the power, the glory. Now and forever, O Lord, receive our praise.
All people worship you, Father. We give you thanks, O God. Oh, we bless your name. Thank you. Amen.
Great is the name of the Lord.
You have no equal or rival.
With no equal or rival.
Compare with him. Ladies,
You are the righteous one, faithful through all generations. Word is life to your people.
so you are
You are the Lord
give you thanks. We give you all the praises, all the honor, and all the glory. And we declare that this is our commitment. Our God, we'll
Welcome
continue
again
to praise
to the Northgate High, the Northgate Youth and Family Development Fund, Banquet 2024. I'm really happy to see you all who are online.
you.
So we
You
have
have kept
the
us for
event
another
happening on the
year,
inside, but
and
I
we
just
are
want to
grateful.
officially welcome you again, and I want to let you know, just of some of the special guests that we have here or are expecting to be here tonight. So we have Mr. Wesley Boynes. He's the chairman of the Northgate Youth and Family Development Foundation. And of course, we have his lovely wife as well, Angela Boynes. We have some Congress leaders who are actually going to be joining us online. And we also have our sponsors. Our sponsors include Nation's Choice, represented by Tariq Da Costa. We have McCullough Construction Limited, represented by Orlando and Patrice McCullough. We have Quality Choices Meat Market, represented by Roxanne Hamilton. We have Twist of Taste, and that's Simone Griffiths. And we have Shelton Audio and more. And of course, that is Sheldon Brown. We have Virginia Dare and Michael Farrell from Juta Tours. So we want to just give a very warm welcome and also a thank you to our sponsors and to all our special guests tonight. And you are our special guest. So please feel welcome. Now I know that you are not going to be able to hear every single thing that's happening on the inside, and that is by design. So at different points, we will be interacting here. And so I'm going to be asking you just to be interacting with me, probably via the chat. All right. And so the very first question I have for you tonight is, what are your expectations for this banquet tonight? Can anybody just tell me, what is it that you're expecting?
Wife, Mrs. Angela Boynes. Yes.
You can
give her
type
a
it in
round
the
of
chat for
applause.
me, please.
Our sponsors, Nation's Choice. Is Mr. Tariq Da Costa here yet? Not yet. All right. McCullough Constructions Limited, Orlando and Patrice McCullough. A round of applause for them. Quality Choices Meat Market, Roxanne Hamilton. I've not seen her here, but you can give her a round of applause. And Twist of Taste, Simone Griffith. She's here, not in the room right now, but give her a round of applause. She's here. Oh, wonderful. Shelton Audio and more, giving us all of those melodious music from evening. Wonderful, wonderful. Thank you. Virginia Dare, she here yet? Give her a round of applause. And Michael Farrell from Juta Tours, a round of applause to them. We also want to acknowledge the management teams of the NYFDF, the NorthGate Education Fund, NEF, the NorthGate High School, and the NorthGate High community of staff, students, and parents and guardians. As you are aware, tonight's banquet was sold out. Can I hear you say that? It was sold out, and that is magnificent because it means that we are in for good things, right? Yes, we are in for good things. All right, so let me take this opportunity as well for to welcome those persons online, Zoom or YouTube. We welcome our online participants as well, and we ask that if you have someone who you think wants to join us online, just send them a line and tell them to join us quickly. They don't want to miss out. Please be sure to engage in the online discussions with our online hosts, Mr. Chaplin Williams and Atia Bennett. They will ensure you don't miss a beat. They will navigate you throughout this entire proceeding. For persons in the room, get to know the persons at your table. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Yes, just take a few minutes now and say, hi, neighbor. I am so glad to see you here. Marcia, I am so glad to see you here.
Likewise, Shauna, it is really good to be here. And our guests are looking so lovely. Wow, give yourself a clap, man. Give yourself a round of applause for showing up and standing out and looking so lovely. We're really in for a treat tonight, and we see more persons coming in. We'll just pause a little to allow you to come in and settle in the seat. Gonna share some housekeeping matters with you. So our restrooms are on the outside to the left. We have male, female, and there is a room just for those who are differently abled. So if you go back through the door and when you're pushing to go out through the door, it's on this side that you push out. It may be prudent for you to put your phones on vibrate or silent to avoid any disturbances. Tonight, we will be serving dinner buffet style, and I will direct you to such at the appropriate time. On each table, there is a printed copy of the program. However, there is also a QR code on your table, which will take you to the program, will take you to the menu, will take you to information on the NorthGate Youth and Family Development Foundation. So lots of information, but we're going high tech. So just find the QR code on your table, scan it, and a lot of things will be open to you. So, ladies and gentlemen, the NorthGate High School Ocho Rios was established in 2012, and the current director is Mrs. Vanessa Peak. She has skillfully led the team for a number of years, and I would say my husband and I, Paul, are proud to have one daughter who graduated from the school and another who is currently in grade 10. And Sean, I think summer is...
Well, I hear Ariana talking about it already. She says she's going to Northgate High School.
Had a few more years to go, but she's on her way. She's a wannabe. Mrs. Peak has been doing an excellent job. And so we are going to invite her to bring greetings on behalf of the Northgate High School. But she will be followed by Dr. Ian Clark, who is a member of the NorthGate Education Fund Committee, and he also is a parent of a past and current student at the NorthGate High School. So let's welcome Director Mrs. Vanessa Peak to be followed by Dr. Ian Clark.
Good evening to everyone, all protocols observed. Thank you for making it this banquet this evening. You could have chosen to be many other places, but you chose to be here tonight. And so I wanted you all to give yourselves a round of applause for choosing to support us. NorthGate High School is owned and operated by NorthGate Youth and Family Development Foundation, and it was started to fill up that we saw in the education system, right? In most education systems, our educators are hard at work teaching subjects, but at NorthGate High, we like to say our product is the student. And so our goal is to develop leaders of pristine values and character. And so it is a massive team of persons who make it possible. All right, so I want you all to join in giving a round of applause to the staff, the entire staff, members of staff who are present, our volunteers. Can you stand if you're in the room? We have volunteers that work with our students. We have staff. We have the leadership team. Can you all stand? The vision will not be possible without these people giving their heart, their lives, their time. And of course, our parents. Parents, if you're here, please stand. There is no NorthGate High without you. So please stand, yes? And tell me, who am I missing? What important member? The students. So could the students please stand? Each one of these students you see here before you now, and those who will yet come,
were in the heart of God when he started the school. It is because he had each one of them in mind. He put the vision in the heart of our chairman to start this particular institution where our approach is a values-based approach to education, and we have seen the rewards. So again, for all of you all who are making it possible for this vision to live on and to be sustained, a hearty thank you on behalf of all the leadership of NorthGate High, and really enjoy your evening tonight. So that's it. Thank you very much.
Good evening, everyone, ladies and gentlemen. All protocols observed, and it's lovely to see everyone here. This looks good from up here. All right. I'm bringing greetings on behalf of the NorthGate Education Fund, which is under the umbrella of the NorthGate Youth and Family Development Foundation. And as Mrs. Pete shared so much about the product of NorthGate High School. As you know, it is a private school there, and it is a sad thing where persons can be deprived of such things because of just not having the financial resource to manage a private school or to manage school in general. I mean, it's not just necessarily NorthGate High. But so therefore we have come with the NEF, NorthGate Education Fund, which is under the NYSDF, there to help support students and help them to be able to access the value space and all the wonderful things that are part of the NorthGate High School without having to be in possession of all the financial resources at any given time. And there are many students who have already benefited from this. And we have supported many students in just attaining the education product that is NorthGate High School. As well, however, there are, we have done much to help, but we have only started, and there's much more we want to do. Hence, we are looking to raise funds so we can help even more students and help others to attain that educational background, that educational, not just the subject, because I know a lot of people with subjects. Not everybody with a lot of subjects is a quality human being. I can promise you, I know quite a few of them. But also that values, that character, because character is what makes you true life. Character is what will make you respected. I mean, anybody can pass an exam. And I mean, anybody can, but not everybody is a quality human being who people can trust, who people can look up to, people who can be examples for young children. With somebody that you can look at and say, hey, I want my child to be like him. If you think about the leaders in Jamaica, how many of those do you say, I want my child to be just like him? Parents, raise hand. Anybody? Oh, wow. Okay. We won't go there any further. Right. So we thank you this evening. We hope that you have a fabulous night and enjoy all the education, all the entertainment presentations, and all you'll learn about the Education Fund and the high school and the NorthGate Youth and Family Development Foundation. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Mrs. Peak and Dr. Clark. God has put a vision in a man's heart, and we have to water that so that it can grow, right? Let me hear you say yes. Yes. So this is a part of the watering. When we have the fundraising events, we are watering that seed so that we can have children or an institution of pristine values. All right, so we're going to shift gears a little, and we're going to be introducing the NorthGate High School Band. Yes, give them a round of applause as they come with Let's Groove and Spread.
All right. So I hope you've been enjoying what has been happening on the inside. Um, and I'd just like to highlight some of what your expectations were for tonight. So I see that you expect great performances, right? Stephanie said that I'm expecting to see the awardees and the students, and I'm sure you saw them tonight. They were standing up earlier, they were being highlighted by Vanessa. And I also saw Novia saying that I expected to learn more about the work of the NorthGate Youth and Family Development Fund and the NorthGate Education Fund. And so, because of that, we're here tonight to actually speak to the lady herself, right? We have Vanessa with us, Vanessa Peak, right? And Vanessa, she was speaking on the inside just now, and we just like to just learn a little bit more from her about what tonight is about. So, Vanessa, the Northgate Youth and Family Development Fund Banquet 2024. Why Banquet?
Banquet, we thought that it takes a village to raise a child, and it is important in any family to have times when you get together, relax. A family that plays together, stays together. It's also an opportunity to give us corporate sight of where we're at and how we can all be a part of sustaining what God is allowing us to do through the institutions. And children love to dress. So we thought, give them a reason to dress up and enjoy themselves.
Excellent, excellent. And thank you for that, because we all get a chance to dress up. And so we're actually just enjoying this moment alongside the children as well. All right, thank you for that, Vanessa. So what can you just name one program that you have that has been implemented by the Northgate Youth and Family Development Fund, and probably just how it works.
But it's something Northgate Education
The
Fund.
Northgate Education Fund, yes.
All right, well, there is a pledge initiative, and you'll hear more about that later on. But the pledge initiative is based on the philosophy that one full basket. And so we know that there are a lot of people who see what we're doing, the difference we're making, the safety, the security of our environment, that is allowing students to attain their true potential. But sometimes you may think, what do I have to give? But with the pledge initiative, you give what you can afford, however regularly you can give. And that has been making, we have seen people being able to join and become a part. So if you have a lot to give, then you can give a lot. If you have what you think is not much to give, you can give your a lot because it's a lot too. So that's just one of the things that the NEF has done.
Okay, excellent. Thank you. And on that note, may I just remind you, well, first, may I thank you for being here. And may I remind you as well that we do welcome contributions, we do welcome pledges, we do welcome whatever support you can give to the Northgate Education Fund, because the students do benefit and it does, improve, the overall product that we're able to give at the Northgate High School. So let me thank you, Vanessa. I don't know if there's anything that you want to say to our guests, just anything from your head.
Listen to me, even though you're online, you make sure you max this moment. It is an honor to have you with us. I thank you for choosing to spend tonight with us. And so I trust that you would leave from here with a clearer sight of who we are and what we are about, and also feeling very much part of the family here at Northgate High. So again, thanks for taking the time to join us. We really appreciate it.
Excellent. Thank you so much, Vanessa.
Thank you.
Okay. All right, so there you heard it. You heard from Vanessa herself. And I'm very happy, that she was able to pass by us and just to, just to tell us a little bit more. So we have some activities happening on the inside, just to say, and I'm joined again by Atia. So Atia, it has been going well so far.
I can imagine.
Yes, we had the students standing up on the inside and being recognized. And so, yeah, it has been a lovely night.
I know.
Yeah, how have you found it so far?
It's been interesting, things happen, so you realize I was not here for that. But then we are expecting an evening from our audience, and we hope you have been feeling so far and you're looking forward to great things this evening. That's why we're here, to keep you engaged and to inform you about the Northgate Youth and Family Development Foundation, the Northgate Education Fund. and by extension, the NorthGate High School. So stay, as they say, and be prepared to be entertained, educated, and enjoyed.
Excellent. Thank you. All right, so please continue to enjoy the program, and we will certainly touch base with you soon.
Keep that applause going for the Northgate High School Band. Wow, that was absolutely beautiful. And we are going to be spreading love all over the world. It's love, it's love, it's love that makes the world go round. Yes, thank you so very much, students. And we want to say thanks to their teacher. It's a performing arts club, right? Yes, yes, yes. And so our teachers have been working very hard with them, and our students have been exceptional, very diligent in honing their crafts. Yes? And I'm sure some of them will be on the world stage a couple of years from now. We want to welcome those who are just coming in. I know it's a Friday evening and the traffic was bad and all kind of things. And I'm sorry you missed quite a few things, but nevertheless, there's still quite a bit for you to go. We started off with having Shelton and the Northgate High giving our instrumental. We had greetings from our director and from Dr. Ian Clark. We had a time of worship led by Andre John, our NGH character development coordinator. Yeah. And we've had a fabulous rendition from our Northgate High School band. And this is an excellent time to go to dinner. What you say? Hungry? Yes. We're going to be doing buffet style, and I remind you on your
Good evening again to my online audience. And I hope you just enjoyed that last event and spread it all over the world. That is what we are here to do at this Banquet 2024 that is put on by the Northgate Youth and Family Development Foundation. So here this evening we have Mr. Ian Clark. He is a committee member of the NorthGate Education Fund. And Mr. Clark, I'm so happy to have you here this evening. All right.
Good evening. It's great to be here as well.
Pleasure to have you. So, as a member of the committee, member of the Northgate Education Fund, how would you encourage our patrons this evening to support such a fund? What would you have to say to our patrons this evening why they should support the Northgate Education Fund?
Okay, that's said in my greetings. A good education, I think we all can agree, is a vital thing, and not just the subjects, but also just the training in character and development of the whole person. So, a quality human being who, at the end of the day, is really important. And one of my friends like to say it takes cash to care. So
yeah,
it would be very good to just give into this fund so that we can help the people who are, there are many people who are talented, who have great leadership potential, but are just deprived because of essentially the accident of being born in a family without money, to put it quite simply. So.
yeah. It does take cash to care. And you mentioned quality education as well and values. And you would have experienced that because you have two children who have experienced Northgate high school education system. So a past student and a current student. What is that experience like for you as a parent interacting with the Northgate education system?
A lot of good things to say about my interactions with the Northgate school system. The primary is just that focus on bringing, let's say, the whole development of the whole school and not just an academic focus. I mean, it's not me being arrogant or anything, but both my children are pretty academically gifted. So I mean, I think they've done reasonably well academically, just about anywhere.
We wanted to reinforce the values aspect of their lives.
Yes, and also just the development of confidence and all those things that I think Northgate has focused on a lot.
Yes, and that is important. And so we have heard from Mr. Clark, a committee member of the Northgate Education Fund, and also a parent of the Northgate High School. And that is what we encourage you to do this evening. Care, with your cash, care with your time, care with your support. So thank you again, Mr. Clark, for sharing with us. Enjoy the rest of the evening.
All right, you.
And the children must unite. Our life is worth much more than gold. We're jamming, 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 and we're jamming in the name of the Lord. We're jamming, we're jamming, we're jamming, we're jamming, we're jamming. Jamming in the name of the Lord. We're jamming, 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 jamming like bread on Lord. Jamming, 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 open like jamming too. Jamming, 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 we're jamming, jamming, jamming. Come on, come on, come on, jamming. I hope you like jamming too.
Refugee camp, conspiracy theory, one, yeah, yeah. You're just too good to be true. Can't take my eyes off of you. You be like heaven to touch. I wanna hold you so much. At long last, love has arrived. And I thank God I'm alive. You're just too good to be true. Can't take my eyes off of you. But in the way that I stand, there's nothing else to stand. The sight of you leaves me weak. There are no words left to speak. But if you feel like I feel, please let me know that it's real. You're just too good to be true. Can't take my eyes off of you. I need you, baby. If it's quite alright, I need you.
Check 1, 2. I think it's fine.
So, welcome back to my online family. I hope you have been enjoying your evening so far. And yes, they're having food now. I hope you brought a little something with you know, in your space, wherever you are. So dine with us as well. We don't want you to be alone, you know. So please do get something to snack on and, you know, enjoy the evening with us as we celebrate. So here we have Sylvia Campbell. Yes, and she seems to be having a fabulous time.
Yes, definitely. Yes, I have definitely. The singing has been nice. We have to go and get my food, but so far the entertainment has been very good and the ambiance is beautiful.
Beautiful. Where beautiful people are, we have wonderful time. We don't want to keep you because we don't want you to go hungry tonight. Yes. So, Olivia, we have been talking about these three organizations this evening. What do you know about any of them? What tell us
All
about
right, I'll choose Northgate High School. And unfortunately, I'm not a past student, but both my sisters are. One is a current student, one is a past student. And what do I know about it? The high school, they go from grade 7 to 11. And one thing that I just admire about Northgate High is the importance of character development. I went to a general education high school that they didn't really emphasize the importance of building character. It was more academic. But here at Northgate, they build your character first, showing you the importance of the core value, ensuring that these are things that you instill in the students, which I think is very beautiful as a upcoming teacher. That is something that I would want to practice in my own.
So you say upcoming teacher, that sounds wonderful. So as an upcoming teacher, would you be looking forward to working in such an institution as Northgate High School?
Of course, even though my degree is now in special education, but I would still be very open to apply my skills here at Northgate High School.
And I'm sure they would welcome that. Thank you so much, Miss Campbell, for sharing your moment with us this evening. And I do hope you enjoy the rest of it.
Yes, thank you. And I'll eat for you and me persons online. All right, bye.
Bye-bye. And there you have it. Someone who's here celebrating this evening with us. Wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. Mr. Chaplin, find me here. Yes, the seat is empty. Yes, so we spoke to Miss Campbell just now and she's telling us about the lovely things. She's
Yes.
enjoying herself.
She
She's
is.
about Northgate High School. Did you know that the Northgate High School started in 2012?
Well, yes, I did because of my affiliation with the Northgate High School for some time now. And I'm actually proud of being affiliated with NorthGate High School. It's really transformational.
It is, it is. I too can say that I'm affiliated with NorthGate High School.
Right.
Yes, I have two students there, two children there.
Oh, yes.
Yes, yes, I do.
Oh.
And that's why here we want more persons to be associated with this wonderful institution. And so the NorthGate Education Fund do help to support students who want to be part of this institution, who want to be able to learn in an environment where not only academics is being encouraged, but also their value tonight at Banquet 2024. And we hope you will continue to stay with us and tell us, share what's happening. Tell us how you feel about us being here. Tell us what you feel about the NorthGate Youth and Family Development Foundation. You also have the option to continue to give your donations online. You can do that. So if we know you were not able to be here tonight, but don't worry about that. We have given you options to share, ongoing share, pass it on to your friends, your family members, so that this great business of just sharing, educating, learning, empowerment, not just for students, but remember, these students will be growing, they grow up, and they will become better humans in society. Would you agree, right, Charlie?
I most certainly do. Yes, I do. I mean, we have seen, some of the past students of the NorthGate High School who have just really matriculated into adulthood, and they're working, they're in various places, and they're doing well.
Yes.
They're doing well. And I must say that somehow NorthGate has managed to just bring up all those great values within these youngsters, and so when we interact with them, it's just such a beautiful experience, the way they speak, the way they think about themselves and about others. And so I must say that I've had a very good mindset towards the NorthGate High School students, and this is fantastic.
Yes, it is. And self-development and just encouraging young people
Yes.
to know who they are
Right.
from a very early age, and especially in the teen years, the high school years. This is where, their foundation is being established.
Right.
And this is why the Northgate Youth and the Development Foundation is so important, because it helps to create the environment. It gives young people an opportunity to excel and to matriculate, as you say, into society,
Right.
to be productive citizens. And if we look around our world, we can see where this is so needed. We need people who have values, who are filled with integrity and standards that can carry us into positivity. There's enough of negativity. There is enough of things regressing, and we want to move forward into things that progress, things that we want to see. Things where we can come together as family and friends and enjoy. And that's what the NorthGate Youth and Development Foundation is all about.
May I ask a question there for Atia? On that note, so as a parent of two students at the NorthGate High School, so it's the NorthGate Youth and Family Development Foundation. I think you see where I'm going, right?
Exactly.
How, based on your experience, how has the family been included within the whole development thrust of the students and the students' whole being at the NorthGate High School?
It's key. Initially, once you have decided that you want to be you want your child to be, a student of the school, you have to establish yourself as being supportive. So the initial process, you have to be there at interviews, and you have to state that you are going to be the immediate parent to be contacted in events, and especially the fathers. Sometimes the fathers want to stay back, but at the NorthGate High School, fathers are being encouraged
Right.
to come forward to support their children, and so it brings the family together. And even if it's not if it's a nuclear family and an extended family, we also bring everyone in. So where you have orientations, you have school events, it's always encouraging to bring the family together.
Right.
Events we have where you have you have ways where family can come together, you play together.
Right.
You're encouraged to come to commendations.
Yes.
So they have like commendations where once every month, students who have excelled, not just in academics again, but also excelled at just being punctual, you know, by being respectful to their classmates, by being respectful to teachers. And it encourages, it brings that into the family setting. And it also allows the student at home to bring that back into school. So it goes up, it's rotating. And so it encourages you now as parents to want to build that because they come home and they share with you, school was this, and you hear something positive.
Right.
And therefore you want to continue to support such a system where positivity is building on what you have been building at home.
Yeah.
So this is what I find strong inside of the NorthGate High School. It really brings family together and encourages family to improve in areas where, we are lacking.
That is excellent. And I'm so happy to hear that. Could we have feedback from you who are online? Have you been learning anything new? You understand, what the NorthGate Education Fund is and what it does. You understand what the NorthGate Youth and Family Development Fund is and what it does. So yeah, just give us some feedback in the chat, please, if you may. All right, so guess what, Atia? While we wait on our audience to just give us some feedback, we're going to talk about our sponsors tonight.
Yes, they're very important to us.
They are very important because, when you think of a fund, when you think of a foundation like that we have, we need persons who are able to support financially, right? We need persons who are able to open doors financially. And so right now, we're about to actually view a video of our sponsors, right? So please sit back, please enjoy, and we'll talk afterwards.
have given unto us all things that pertain unto life and godliness. We thank you, Lord.
You have given unto us the strength of your spirit, the fortress of your word.
We praise you, Lord. You raised up prophets and apostles to unveil the mysteries so that your people can claim each victory. Yes, you have given unto us all things that we need to accomplish every purpose, each desire. Lift the name of Jesus higher till every is who I am. My deepest heart's desire is to pursue your plan. The upper realm has called me, Elijah is my name. To refine heart position, this is no childish game. The veils of doubt, depression, insecurity, the rocks of are you worth it, what's your identity? The darkness in its death throes, self-flagellance and shrieks, pours water on my faith and says I've got no right to speak. God's truth has been ignited on the altar of my heart. God's light within sets me in 7,000 more apart. I cry out for correctness, conviction, clarity. Consume me with the passion, overwhelming certainty that I am right, I am approved, and I can stand strong. Not because of who I am, but to whom I belong. The fire makes the difference for godly zeal I yearn. Torch lukewarm heart positions and let me blaze and burn. The fire makes the difference, God's zeal I will not spurn. Touch lukewarm heart positions and let me blaze and burn.
And while you complete same, we are going to proceed with a video introducing the Northgate Family Development Foundation. We want to say thank you so much to Shelton for having provided such really good music. I'm sure you were dancing or shaking or rocking or something, yes? While that sumptuous meal was going down. We do know that there are some persons still on the outside waiting to get their meal, but we are going to proceed. Reminding you also that the information booth is on the outside where you can get lots of information and you can sign up to donate to the cause. Investment in education is a fantastic and essential thing, so you won't lose out at all. For those persons who are online, there are options for you to participate in this venture, and Chaplain and Atia will be advising you on how to go about making your donation. We really want to say thanks again to our sponsors who have been with us throughout the time, and we really, 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 really appreciate you. So now let's turn our attention to this screen as we introduce the Northgate Youth and Family Development Foundation. Thank you.
With a mission of empowering families, developing youth, and defining the future, the NYFDF is committed to positively contributing to nation building through the development of robust family structures and securing our nation's future by developing the youth entrusted to us across the Jamaican landscape.
Family structures are built one life at a time and will become more developmental and functional when programs are designed to build the lives of parents and children alike. Hence, the focus on individual responsibility to choose wisely. With this commitment, the NYFDF has spearheaded a plethora of programs and has collaborated with many organizations since its incorporation as a not-for-profit entity in July 2008. Some of the initiatives embarked on include the housing of annual medical clinics and health fairs, the participation in Girls and Boys Day, Read Across Jamaica Days, coordinating institutional strengthening programs in organizations and educational institutions, offering grief counseling and requisite support systems to aid organizations and individuals in dealing with and walking through trauma, coordinating and participating in student leadership development initiatives in schools.
The vision of NYFDF has its genesis in the conducting of a wide range of family and children development initiatives and years of interaction with the education and the health system in Jamaica. This culminated with the opening of the doors of the NorthGate High School in 2012 and afforded us even more reach into various circumstances faced by parents and guardians as they did all they could to get the best possible educational experience for the children under their care.
The NorthGate Education Fund was launched in 2022 with the aim of coming alongside parents and guardians in a tangible way by ensuring that deserving students are given the opportunity to be a part of the NGH learning context, despite economic limitations. This has borne much fruit as several of our past and current scholarship recipients stand as ambassadors of the principles and values of the NorthGate High School ecosystem, emerging as leaders in their respective spheres as they diligently apply the leadership principles to all aspects of their lives.
The NEF is committed to delivering to the Jamaican landscape a cadre of leaders guided by internal principles, determined to effect change at local, regional, and international levels, unhindered by pervading geographical, economic, social, and psychological challenges and limitations. From our homes and communities, a core of young leaders will emerge who are secure in their God-given identity, and so will truly represent the NGH Charter of being respectful, diligent, trustworthy, confident, self-governed, and other-minded.
This encapsulates the commitment of the NorthGate Education Fund, the vision of the NorthGate High School, and the resolve of the NorthGate Youth and Family Development Foundation as we purposefully and tirelessly pursue our mission of empowering families, developing the youths, defining the future.
A round of applause. Wow. Building minds for the future. That is what the NorthGate Youth and Family Development Foundation is about. We ask that you continue to support what it is that is happening here. All right, so we're going to be going through another video. How was dinner? Dinner was excellent. Are the servers hearing? Yes, give them a round of applause because I think they did well. I'm seeing fruits, a lot of vegetables, and your protein. Wonderful, wonderful. All right, so we're going to move right along our program. Coming up is another video presentation. This one is about the NorthGate Education Fund. It will be presented by the coordinator of the NorthGate Education Fund administration team member, Mrs. Novia Henry. Now, Mrs. Henry is one of our major role in the Education Fund is to develop relationships with current and potential donors. So when you see her online, she's gonna be leaving some information, so just write it down, okay? She also identifies and accesses new sources of funding. She currently works with DACO, Worldwide Marketing Corporation in Florida, and she has been doing this for 7 years. She loves to bake and prepare healthy meals for her family. And I think she said she was the tiniest child in her class, I think when she was going to high school. Ladies and gentlemen, Mrs. Novia, you won't be seeing her, it's not ready yet? Okay, you're ready? All right, so just give a rousing applause to Mrs. Novia Henry. And I must add that this presentation that she's going to be doing will also give you information on persons who have benefited from the fund, past and present. Go ahead.
Good day. Welcome to this brief presentation on the NorthGate Education Fund, NEF. The vision: facilitating the development of the potential of our future leaders. The objectives of the NorthGate Education Fund: to assist in the educational and developmental processes of children and young people who have been identified by the leadership of the NorthGate Youth and Family Development Foundation. To support the operations of the NorthGate High School so that the institution is able to develop a sustainable vision of developing young leaders. To assist deserving students with the opportunity to be a part of the unique NorthGate High learning context despite any economic limitation. And to engage and widen the network of stakeholders both inside and outside of Jamaica who are interested in developing the leadership potential of the Jamaican students and others enrolled at the NorthGate High School. What have we accomplished so far? We have created the operating framework in order to manage resources, stay updated with developments and the needs of the NorthGate High School, and remain accountable to the NorthGate Youth and Family Development Foundation. We have engaged potential stakeholders. We have received support from a small pool of faithful donors, contributors, and friends, and we have provided tuition support for 11 students of the NorthGate High School. While we are committed to standing in the gap for our young people, so far the need for support has exceeded the available funds, so we recognize that there's much work to be done. We continue to develop strategies to strengthen and expand our network of potential partners, building enduring relationships and increasing resources in order to accomplish the mandate of ensuring that our youth are fully developed and prepared for life. Here is how you can become a partner of the NorthGate Education Fund. Through the Pledge Initiative, you can make a commitment to give a financial contribution at periodic intervals, for example, on a monthly basis. You can support a student through tuition sponsorship on a monthly basis, by the term, or annually. You may also donate items from the Northgate High Facility Needs List. This needs list is available via the QR code at your desk if you are in the banquet hall. This list is also shared via link online. When you scan the QR code, not only will you access the Northgate High Needs List, but its priority projects list and the NEF pledge form. So should you wish to contribute cash or kind towards the needs list, or to give in any of the other ways shared earlier in this presentation, you simply fill out and submit the pledge form. A physical copy of the pledge form is also available at the information desk. You may also support the Northgate High priority projects. These are the most urgent projects at this point in time. Security project number 1, completion of staircase. Security project number 2, fencing and security cameras. And security project number 3, security booths. And these 3 projects relate directly to enhancing the security and safety of the school, its students and staff. And the cool down project, acquisition and installation of air-conditioned units for selected classrooms so that our students and staff will have a more comfortable learning environment. Next steps. Please scan the QR code on the NYFDF card at your table or visit the NYFDF information desk for further details on how you can become an NEF partner if you are in the banquet hall. Persons online can scan the code on your screen. The Northgate High School is a part of the Northgate School System, which is a global education initiative by the Congress WBN. The Northgate High School is registered with the Ministry of Education in Jamaica. The Northgate High School is owned and operated by the Northgate Youth and Family Development Foundation, the NYFDF. You may contact the Northgate Education Fund via email at northgate.ed.fund123@gmail.com or call 1-876-506-2785. Here are our banking details for our Jamaican dollar savings account held at the Sagicor Bank. Currently, the name on the account is the Northgate Youth Development Foundation, which is pending an update to Northgate Youth and Family Development Foundation. That said, our account is active and we can accept deposits. Please take a screenshot or a picture, or you can contact us if you require more information. Here is another payment option through which you can make donations to the Northgate Education Fund via the Spur Open platform. Please remember to select the Northgate Education Fund from the drop-down list. Please also take a screenshot for your records so that you have this information when needed. Thank you all so very much for your attention, for your kind consideration and your support. At this time, we will be hearing from some of our students on how they have benefited from the support of the Northgate Education Fund. Thank you.
Good evening, everyone. My name is Horea Bennett, and I am a student of Grade 11 Excellence at Northgate High School. In the future, I'd like to pursue a career in photography, event planning, and interior design. Being at NGH has developed my character and pushed me outside of my comfort zone, especially in areas such as performing arts, public speaking, and interacting with new people. NGH is also where I discovered my passion for photography because of the engaging art and media classes and the media club, where I learned more about the field and was able to improve. I'm really grateful for the NorthGate Education Fund scholarship that helped me and continues to help other students develop in their talent, character, and academics at NGH. Thank you.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Abigail Williamson, and I am a part of Grade 10 Commitment at NorthGate High School. I stand here today as one of the proud scholarship recipients of the NorthGate Education Fund, NEF. The NGH Scholarship Fund was created to source funds to assist the youth with the costs related to accessing quality education. NorthGate High School is one institution that provides quality education. Even though emphasis is placed on academics, there is a strong emphasis on the development of one's character also, which I believe is crucial for the development of any individual. Attending this institution is of great value to me, and the NEF Fund has contributed in helping me continue my studies here. This pristine institution is shaping me into a well-rounded, mature individual. The NGH school has some watchwords, which are equity, collaboration, personal and corporate integrity, vision, discipline, consistency, commitment, excellence, servanthood, and godliness, which are ingrained in our mentalities as students and hence build our character. Who wouldn't want their child or children to have these characteristics? I am sure every parent would be happy if their child had all these watchwords ingrained in their development, which contribute to my viewpoint that NorthGate High is a pristine school, and the NEF is helping me to acquire these traits. Thanks, NEF.
Good evening. My name is J1 Brown, and I am a NorthGate High School graduate, currently doing studies in business and technology. In the future, I would like to be many things, two of which being a web developer and a game developer. NorthGate High School was important to me because it really helped in fostering an environment that I could grow and developing, with all my teachers and the schoolmates being very fun and supportive. I'd like to thank the NEF for providing me with such an opportunity by helping my funding to go to this school, and it did not go to waste. Thank you very much.
Thank you so very much, Novia Henry, and the recipients past and present of the NEF. As J1 said, it did not go to waste. And your continued support and donation is a valuable investment in building this nation. The impact is even not just here in St. Anne, not just here in Jamaica, but the impact will be global. Your investment in these students, it's going to reap far-reaching benefits. Thank you once again. We have a very special person midst. She has a delightful voice. She's had training in classical music. Passion. But I want you at this time to welcome Miss Cheryl Irving. She will be supported by Core Expressions, and Core Expressions is a combination of persons who are past and present students of the NorthGate High School as well. For our viewers online, you will be entertained thoroughly by John Williams.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, everyone. It's such a wonderful evening so far, wouldn't you all agree? Yes, it's a season of love and cheer, and we're in a season of giving. And we're so grateful to be a part of this initiative in supporting of the Northgate Youth and Family Development Foundation. So sit back and we are going to, enjoy with you as you continue to enjoy the evening. Love in any language. There's so many different ways.
So, wow, welcome again. You know, we've been having such a fantastic time. Um, and I'm still hearing, you know, the lovely singing on the inside. Um, but yeah, we've been having a fantastic time. And, you know, I heard earlier from Novia Henry, you know, and she spoke to us about a number of very important matters with regards to the Northgate Education Fund. And so we have Novia with us online tonight. Good night, Novia.
Good night, Chaplain. Good night, Atia.
Excellent, excellent. Thank you. All right, you can imagine that we're still hearing what's happening inside. So I'm trying to drown them out. Station here. Right. But so thank you for presenting Novia. And you know, we have these online guests who are also participating. And so one of the things that we would want to ask you is, what has been one of the most impactful things for you or experiences for you since being a committee member of the Northgate Education Fund?
Well, Chaplain, having worked with the NEF team for a number of years, I have come to acquire a greater sight of that Northgate High School plays in the lives of our young people and how critical that role is in terms of developing our future leaders. And also open my eyes to the fact that normally in Jamaica, a lot of us, even I at one point, would think that if you send your child to a private school, then you ought to have the funds to take care of that. And that's not what we're about at the Northgate Education Fund, because we recognize that leaders come from different places, but they don't necessarily come from money. And so it has really opened my eyes to the need and the fact that having money or not having money should not determine who our leaders in the future will be. So that is why we work hard to acquire funds to help our students who otherwise may not be able to get the Northgate High experience, the Northgate High type of building and development, because a key outcome of the Northgate High School process is becoming a leader in whatever sphere in the future. So we have to support our youth to get there, whether or not they have the funds. We take it up as our responsibility to help them to get that done.
Excellent. Thank you so much, Novia. You know, and that is very commendable, you know, that we can provide such a space and such an opportunity for these students to participate in quality education, even if they may not have the means.
And so I'm sure persons are now very interested in wanting to support such a fund. And can you, Novia, remind us just a few of the ways we can support this fund?
Okay, so
Quite, but you know, just maybe two or
most
three.
we have a structure through which persons can donate funds. It's called the Pledge Initiative, and it allows people to give at different levels. You can give $1,000 per month. You know, you can give whatever you have as a one-off donation. You know, you can come into a program of, you can give whenever you have it. You know, you can ask to support one student for the of their tenure at the school, if you are able. So it's not restricted to people who have a lot. Everyone is able. It's an opportunity actually to be able to help a child who otherwise may not have this opportunity. So the Pledge Fund allows giving on a monthly basis, by the term, annually, or full tuition for a student until they have completed the course of study.
Thank you so much, Novia. It's a pleasure having you here, just shedding some more light on what the Northgate Education Fund is all about. And I'm sure after this enlightenment, persons will be interested in participating to support the future on the development. Thank you again.
Thank you. We would love that. And I will make sure that the information is posted in the chat in this online space. It was not there before. I'm gonna get the pledge fund up so that persons can take screenshots. Thank you.
Thank you
For the rest of the evening.
and thanks to you and the team.
Thank you.
So there you have it. Our online audience, more information for you on the NorthGate Education Fund. And we know you will be participating in whatever way you can. So we don't despise small beginnings, and we welcome the large beginnings as well. So wherever you find yourself, we welcome whatever capacity you're able to invest in this wonderful cause. So tablet. What was the food?
Oh, the food was delicious. I'm still just having the aftertaste, you know?
You are? Yes,
Yes, it was tremendous being here.
Like, you know, they had this candied potatoes.
Yes,
And
that was
it
lovely.
wasn't too sweet and it wasn't too same, it was just lovely. I wonder what our online audience has been having. Please do share what you've been doing, what you've been experiencing. You know, the musical presentation by Mr. John Williams. What is impacting you tonight? Just be wanting to know. We want to know. We want to know how we have been engaging you here online. So do share your moments with us.
We will have a few more interviews lined up, and so please stay tuned for that. You will hear some more from some of our sponsors coming up pretty soon, and we'll also have a few more very critical interviews. So please stay tuned. Thank
And
you.
we hope for you to hear from students as well who have benefited from this fund. We want for you to hear them live, you know. You heard them, a few of them earlier, recorded. We want to just have a quick chit chat with them. So you stay with us and you will be hearing from themselves.
You will notice in the chat, thank you, actually. You will notice in the chat that we now have posted by Novia the link for the NorthGate Education Fund pledge form. And so please check for that link in the chat. It's right there. You can click on the link and you can see what it's all about and you can make your pledges. And we really do appreciate your efforts and your contributions. Thank you.
I catch the fever. From now on, yeah. Now, I see you enjoying yourself, man. Oh my word. Give another round of applause for the beautiful rendition. Wow. Them turn it up for you. They turn it up for you, you know. Yes, man. Oh my God. J1. Give J1 a. Where is he? Oh my God. Very good. Very good. Wonderful, wonderful. We're going to turn things a little bit different now because we're going to have two presentations coming up. One from one of our global director from Congress Empower. And we're going to have a presentation from Wesley Boynes, the chairman of NYFDF. And I'll introduce him some more to you. All right, so the first presentation will be coming from Dr. Farid Youssef.
He's an executive attaché to Dr. Noel Woodruff, or president of Congress WBN. Farid also serves as the global director of Empower. The Empower sector of the Congress, WBN takes a primary role in supporting projects initiated by local communities around the world. We believe that transforming the communities where people live is essential to unlocking human potential for wider national development. Dr. Youssef lives with his wife and 3 children in St. Joseph, Trinidad and Tobago. I'm going to introduce our second speaker, and he will just follow right after the presentation with Mr. Youssef. All right, so this is for Dr. Something in your future. All right, so this one is for Wesley Boynes. He's the founding chairman of the NYFDF and the NorthGate High School. The NorthGate Youth Family Development Foundation is a charity registered in the island of Jamaica since 2012, and it is also a member organization of Congress Empower. The Empower sector of Congress WBN takes a primary role, as I said before, in supporting projects initiated by local communities around the world. Mr. Boynes has also been serving as the senior elder of the Philadelphia Life Center, which is based in Ocho Rios, Jamaica, for the past 27 years. Pastor Wesley is very involved in civic responsibilities, serves as a Justice of the Peace of Jamaica, and has also served 3 terms as president of the Jamaica Independent Schools Association. He is married to Angela from Kingston, Jamaica, and their marriage has produced 3 children, Rena and twin Jabiolani and Jodilani. Please give them a warm welcome as the presentations come on stage.
Thank you for those kind words of introduction. Let me begin by saying what an absolutely spectacular event this is. And each one of you look wonderful. Each one of you look beautiful. Yes, I see. Well, maybe I can't actually see you, but I can imagine you in my mind. Because I'm speaking to you by Zoom today, because unfortunately I could not be there. But I can imagine what a wonderful evening it has been. I've seen the program, and I know the quality of productions and activity that is done by the NorthGate Youth and Family Development Foundation. So let me begin by bringing greetings from Dr. Noel Woodruff, the President of Congress WBN. And I just want to share some remarks on the wonderful work being done by this foundation. Let me start by considering the state of global affairs. Now, I'm sure each one of you would have recognized that it seems that things are shifting, things are changing in the world. On a most basic level, there seems to be a rise in anxiety and depression. There's a rise in mental health issues. And if you think about the challenges that we are facing, think about climate change and the disproportionate effect it has upon small island states like ours in the Caribbean. Think about the increase in poverty. Think about the continuing issues surrounding crime. Think about the fact that there's increasing polarization in society and fragmentation. We hear about wars. There's war in the Ukraine. There's destabilization in Syria. There's war and horror in Gaza. And all of these things are assaulting us and challenging us. And we have to rise and meet these challenges. Now, as we think about these challenges, I want to give you a little medical analogy. I have a medical background. Imagine that you go to the doctor because one day you wake up and you have a fever, you have a high temperature. And the doctor checks you out and the doctor says, okay, well, I'm going to send you home and I want you to take a couple of Panadol every 6 hours. Well, I think you know by experience that that Panadol will help with your fever and reduce your fever. But what I want you to note here is the doctor simply treated your symptom. In this case, it seems the doctor did not try to understand the root cause of your symptom. Where did this fever come from? Was it a result of an infection? And was that infection bacterial and maybe needed antibiotics? Or was it viral? Or was there something else going on that was leading to your fever? Now, if we apply that to the global challenges facing us, both on a global scale and also on a regional, national, and local scale, I want to suggest to you that we cannot tackle these challenges without going after the root cause. And I want to suggest to you that the root cause is a breakdown in the value system within the heart of man. That if you trace all of these things back to their cause, what we discover is that we no longer extol and lift up values such as honesty and integrity. We no longer extol the importance of respect and concern for our fellow man. We no longer focus on the importance of diligence and hard work, self-control and moderation. And therefore, if we are to tackle these issues that are facing us at a national and an international level, we have to also tackle the root cause and apply and bring these values back into the heart of man. And so I actually celebrate the work being done by the NorthGate Youth and Family Development Foundation, because they actually are going after this root cause. One of their flagship projects, as all of you know, is the NorthGate High School. And that high school continues to excel academically with its pass rates. But beyond that, that high school is very much focused on the issue, the importance of establishing values in the hearts of the kids. In the future generation that's coming up, we have to teach them how to go, not simply what to do. I'm reminded of a quote often attributed to the author C.S. Lewis, and he made this statement. He said, education without morals or education without values, as useful as it seems simply to create a more clever devil. And that's something we have to be focused on. The fact that we don't want to be creating people who are a menace to society by giving them skills and technological training. But we want to, first of all, create good citizens. And therefore, when you look across and I look at the activities and the building endeavors of the foundation, and I see their work in dealing and trying to address domestic violence, I see their work as they continue to work with kids in mentoring. I see their work as they try to empower individuals and families through their business development project. In all of these things, they're giving the people and the community skills, but there's an influx and an infusion of a values-based system. And this is absolutely essential. If we do not provide these values and return to these values, basically, we're like a ship that has gone adrift. These values actually provide a cardinal reference point for us. You know what cardinal reference points are? That's north, south, east, and west. And as we look around the world and we consider what's happening, often we might think we've lost our cardinal reference point. South has become north and east has become west. Definitions of what it means to be a man and a woman are changing all around us. And in the midst of that, we have to say we affirm these core values. And I'm sure if I were to ask you, do you celebrate honesty? You would tell me yes. If I'm sure again, if I were to say, is integrity something you can absolutely uphold and say something you want to build inside of Jamaica and inside of the Caribbean region, you would say yes. I'm sure each one of you would agree with me when you would say that each one of us cannot simply be a consumer, can consume without restraint. But in order to live successful and productive lives and be good citizens, each one of us must have self-control, must be disciplined, and must have the ability to work together in team and not pull apart in fragmentation. And so those are my remarks to you this evening. As we celebrate the work of the foundation, as we look forward to a new year, as we look forward to having to face and overcome these challenges, I just want to encourage each and every one of you to continue to be a support, continue to be a strength, and continue to model for our young people and for our citizens the type of person that is required to meet the challenges of the increasing darkness that's coming upon our earth in the 21st century. So continue to have a wonderful time, continue to enjoy the events, and I look forward to maybe being with you in Jamaica in person sometime in the future and having further discussion, having further considerations on how we can move our society and our communities forward. Thank you again, Wesley, for this opportunity to be with you and to speak with you. God bless.
Okay, I think I'm on. Mistresses of Ceremony, Dr. Farid Youssef, Global Director of Congress and Power, which is the context of related entities which share the NYFDF values and mission around the world. Directors of the NYFDF, Mrs. Vanessa Peak, Director of NorthGate High School, Mr. Lloyd Peak, Chairman of the NEF, Mrs. Novia Henry, Coordinator of the NEF, NorthGate High School staff members, students, sponsors, other collaborative partners, friends of NorthGate High School. I see Mrs. Bowman and her team. Mrs. Bowman was one of those persons who invested her knowledge in NorthGate High School in the beginning. A whole lot. You helped us quite a lot. Good to see you, and John and the crew from Genesis Academy. Good to see all of you. Elders and members of the Philadelphia Life Center, other distinguished ladies and gentlemen, sponsors, members of the media, online participants. Good evening, everyone. Brothers and sisters, the NorthGate Youth and Family Development Foundation continues to be a context which provides many wonderful opportunities for us to do what God has asked us to do as a community. Over the last few years, we have been very privileged with the help of the Lord to plan and conduct values-based initiatives which impacted and empowered small business owners, mobilized healing and comfort for victims of gender-based violence, facilitated food security, provided temporary relief and assistance to persons who needed medical care, facilitated funding and other kinds of support for our NorthGate High School students and operations, which is the main reason why we are here this evening. The context of this event is a year which we have declared as a year of the miraculous and the illogical for our foundation, our precious school and other related entities. And what a year it is turned out to be so far. The God of NorthGate High School has been fighting for us. He has really surrounded us with great favor and has opened up many doors for us. A few weeks ago, we received good news from the Supreme Court when a verdict was announced in our favor, which has now opened the doors for us to begin to seriously invest in procuring our leased property at favorable rates and to proceed with the building and expansion of a facility which will, among other things, house NorthGate High School. Come give the Lord a round of applause for that. That's beautiful. Great. The support for this evening's banquet by everyone here is further proof of the favorable season into which we have entered. The banquet was sold out 2 to 3 weeks ago and we didn't even realize that no more tickets were available. There are people crying right now because they couldn't be here. And many persons were actually planning to come, but they were left in distraught when they learned that there were no more places available. God is surely good to us. And may God bless all of you for your kindness and partnership with the Northgate Youth and Family Development Foundation and our Northgate High School. You could have been somewhere else tonight, but you are here with us. We do not take your efforts for granted, and may the favor of the Lord flow into your lives as a result. A word about the Northgate Education Fund. We are aware that the education sector in Jamaica is not an equalized environment. Some students are in a much better context than many others because of the various societal ills. Many are being left behind even as we speak. The core value of the NorthGate Education Fund is to facilitate inclusion and equality in the education process, especially at NorthGate High School. We do not want to build a school where only the privileged can attend. Okay, I do not want to lead a school like that because I came from a very poor background where even the poor people call us poor. You can imagine. We do not want to be known as a school where all the rich kids attend. We have demonstrated an ironclad commitment to build a school with an equalized and inclusive environment. In light of this, the NorthGate Education Fund has been a real provider of opportunities for many students who otherwise could not have attended NorthGate High School. All of our recipients so far have made us very proud. You heard one of them singing tonight. He's just one of many. So your investment of your financial resources and other contributions into this worthy cause is already bearing much fruit. I want to really express sincerest thanks to the NorthGate Education Fund management team led by Mr. Lloyd Peak, and he's the husband of Vanessa Peak, our school director. So they got a thing going on. And Novia Henry, you guys are doing an excellent job so far. NorthGate High School is not just an academic mill getting students to pass exams. You have to pass the exam, but it's more than that. We are focused and intent on graduating individuals with solid core values and pristine character. This is a very challenging objective in the context of today's world, but we have discussed and is very clear about how the NorthGate High School graduate should be and how he or she should conduct his or herself, and the Lord has been really assisting us. The director of our school, Mrs. Vanessa P., stepped outside. She's really growing to a very strong leader, and the team around her are a marvelous bunch of members who are totally sold out to the mission of NorthGate High School. I really want to thank the Lord for all of you. The school is producing some standout graduates, and our systems are working. And it's proving that we can train children to go in the way that they should go. And when they are old, they will not depart from it. There are a lot of incredible stories of transformation among our student population. So to God be the glory. We hope that tonight will result in not just a wonderful one-off event, which is already, and we're happy for that, but we hope that more partners and supporters will receive sight of the vision to support deserving children and will make a decision to come alongside our efforts at NorthGate High School with great commitment. NorthGate High School is a very happy and rich environment. My children attended NorthGate High School. They're here today. Okay? It's a very happy and rich environment where both students, staff, and parents are being developed and is worthy of great support and partnership. So please enjoy the rest of the evening, and may God bless all of you. I thank you.
Thank you so very much, Dr. Farid Youssef and Mr. Wesley Boynes, for those remarks. Certainly, we have and will continue to address the root cause, and our emphasis is on ensuring that the core values are instilled in our students and they will blossom and do well. And the NEF that you are going to be contributing to and continue to support will ensure that we have equalization and inclusivity. No one will be left behind. Lots of people will get the opportunity to engage in a values-based education system and make their impact in the world. Alone, we can do so little, but together we can do so much. And so today we want to express our deepest appreciation to two of our sponsors who have provided diligent and consistent support over the years.
Tonight, it is our greatest pleasure to extend our heartfelt gratitude to Nations Choice Limited and McCallers Construction Limited for their unwavering support of the NYFDF. Give them a round of applause. Thank you. For more than a decade, Nations Choice Limited and McCalla Construction Limited have been consistent in providing financial and resource-based contribution that have enabled the NYFDF to make meaningful impact on the lives of many youths and families. Notably, NYFDF initiatives where your contributions have been beneficial include our medical clinics, excellence awards, banquets, fish fry, and 5K walk run fundraisers. Your support over the years has enabled us to successfully provide oral health care and medical services to over 500 persons within the Oterius community and its environs. A round of applause, please. It also helped to recognize 15 exceptional youth workers for their contributions to special education, life skills development, healthcare, entrepreneurship, and community development. It helped to honor 20 primary level educators who demonstrated steadfast commitment to cultivating an education system that positively impacts and influences the lives of our nation's youth in St. Mary, St. Anne, and Trelawney. So we are far-reaching. It helped to raise funds through our 5K family walk-run fundraiser, which supports economically challenged children to access educational opportunities at NorthGate High School. Thank you, McCalla Constructions Limited and Nation Choice, for your ongoing commitment to our cause, which has been invaluable. We are deeply appreciative of your trust in our mission of empowering families and developing youths. We look forward to continuing our collaboration and explore future opportunities to work together. Ladies and gentlemen, the representative for Nation's Choice is here yet? Terry DaCosta. So ladies and gentlemen, we want to ask Pastor Wesley to come to the stage. And yes, thank you. All right. Tariq DaCosta, representing Nation's Choice. Please come to the stage and accept our appreciation of all the company has done for us. So much, a round of applause, please. We now ask Orlando McCullough and Patrice McCullough to enter the stage to receive your token
to show you how much we appreciate what you have done over the years. Thank you so very, very much for that. And now it's your opportunity to get a little prize for yourself. Yes? All right. We're going to be asking some questions, and all these questions are related to education or about what you have heard before. So students, you ready? Oh boy. All right. First easy question. Complete this gem. You're going to put up your hand and you'll be acknowledged. The heights that great men reached and kept. Was it Janae or was it Paul? Was it Janae or was it Paul? Like, you're still trying. Let's start with Janae and Paul back up.
The heights by great men reached and kept were not attained by sudden flight, but they, while their companions slept, were toiling upwards through the night.
Is she correct? All right, all right. You can come over this side for your prize. Second question. What is the name of the government ministry under which the NorthGate High School falls, and who is the current minister? What is the name of the government ministry and who is the current minister? Ron, that was you? Micaiah? You're getting support down there? I hope you get it right. You know.
So the ministry under which Northgate falls is the Ministry of Education. And the full name of the Ministry of Education, Youth and Information. Okay, okay. And then the current minister is the most honorable Dana Dixon. Dana Dixon.
So, is he correct or is he not correct? He is not correct. Close but not correct. So who is coming with the correct answer? Simone? Edward? And everybody's like, really? He's not correct. Right. Again, is he correct or is he not correct? He is not correct. All right, Simone, we're going to you.
Okay, the ministry is the Ministry of Education, Skills, Youth, and Information. And it's Dr. Dana Morris Dixon.
Very good, very good. She is correct. So skills was added. Skills was added. And if you had scanned your barcode and went to the information that is available, it is there. Congratulations. All right. So what, this one easy. I need eyes. What does the acronym NYFD? I have qualified some persons. All right, Patrice's hand went up first. And if Patrice doesn't get it right, then Angela will go.
So it's the NorthGate Youth and Family Development Foundation.
Ah, why is she correct?
Yes, she.
Got the camera? Yes. All right. So, name two of our sponsors who were not recipients of awards tonight. Two sponsors were not recipients tonight.
So the first one is Twist of Taste.
And the next. Hey, you're an NGH graduate. You gotta know this. You gotta know this. So, spit it out. It's on the tip of your tongue. No. He needs to concentrate. You're begging to get a prize, right? All right, assist him. Okay, there you go. Twist of Taste and Shelter Audio and more. Anybody wants to give me two more? Quality Meat Choices. And Nerine, you are going to say? The same one? But we have more, man. We have more sponsors. You don't know anymore? We have Juta Tours and we have Virginia Dare. Give them all a round of applause. Give them all a round of applause. Oh, we have three more. So, which one I was asking? This one.
One major fundraiser activity was held last year for NYFDF in Oteria, St. Anne. What was the name of the activity and month held?
the 5K run walk. May. Yeah, I came back to Jamaica in May.
All right, congratulations. And for my final trivia, everybody's going to participate in this. All right. Some of our younger people don't know some of the things that us older ones used to do. So each table, you're going to tell me a game you used to play as a child in school. I want you to be able to shock these little ones. They're going to like, really? What is that? So let's go table by table. You have 3 seconds to think about it. Go on.
Chinese skip.
Skip. By the way, no repeat. So we're going around. No repeat. Chinese skip.
Dandy. Yeah,
Dandy shandy. 10 and 20. 1, 2, 3, red light. Stocky. Ducks.
Sightings.
Sight and dandy shandy are the same. Marble. This is the young people table. What them know? How many steps to reach the Queen's Palace?
Jack?
Who know that? In the river, out the river, and on the bank.
Who knows about dog?
That's new. Bumper wall. Bumper wall. Give me another one.
Bat up and catch.
Bat up and catch, yeah, with the box ball. And Simon says.
One is dog and bone.
Me don't know that one there. Dog and bone.
She's going to tell us about it. Let me go back to her. Yes, Jack.
Oh, Jack. Somebody said Jack's already. Give me another one. This whole table said Jack's.
So she has an interesting game.
Okay, the game that I used to play was dog and one person on this end and one person on that end, the ball in the middle. When you say 1, 2, 3, go, everybody go for the ball. Whoever catch the ball, run back to base.
Okay. Some people might have another name. You have it as dodgeball? Okay. All right. What's your bull in a pen? Okay. What again? Salaraki. Right. Salaraki. This table gave me one. All right, gig. Who used to put it in their hand, Miguel?
Yo-yo.
Yo-yo. Anybody knows no yo? Yo-yo?
Hopscotch.
Hopscotch. Cowboy and Indians. All right, all right. Look like some people need to go back to school. Karate. Karachi. Shot. Catapult. All right. Who played Mother May I? Mother May I. Just like 1, 2, 3 red light. Mother May I. And concentration. Concentration now begins. Strip. Yeah. All right. Strip me. Out of bounds. All right. And our final question then that gets a prize. 2 questions that will get a prize now that your brains are ticking. Finish this one. All right, Paul, you're on the go. Ready. Labor for learning before you grow old. Okay. All right. What color was most commonly associated or is most commonly associated with school uniforms in Jamaica? All right, khaki. Khaki definitely. But the blue and white, who wore blue and white? Tunic and white blouse. Yeah. Who had pleats? Okay. But the NorthGate High School students, they wear blue and cream. Okay, with a badge. All right. Here we go. So, ladies and gentlemen, the other prizes we will give out afterwards, but now
we want to introduce Mr. Sheldon Brown, owner and manager of Shelton Audio and more. He's also a core member of the NYFDF, and he's just lyrically inclined. Ladies and gentlemen, let's welcome Sheldon Brown. And right thereafter, we'll have again core expressions. Give them all a round of applause.
Check, check. Good evening, everybody. You feeling good? You all right? You sure say all right? I saw you went down memory lane a while ago, and that is good. Because right now, I'm going to go down memory lane as well. I'm going back to the 1980s. Yeah, man, I'm digging up the night. I'm going back to my days when I was young. Girl. I was young. When I was younger. And tonight is a wonderful night. Everybody agree? Wonderful, wonderful night. And because of night like tonight, we at NGH, we must survive. The NEF must survive. Let me see the hands of all who know so we must survive. Come, so if you know, say you must survive. Run it. If you know this, get up, skank out of it. To live. I know I stay alive. I have all my style to give. I have all my love to give. They have me knock the gum. They me have a fling down my style.
Hello again, everyone. Can you just give us an indication that you're hearing us, please? Can you hear us online? Anybody? Okay, yes, they're here. Thank you. All right, so they're here.
We are so happy to have you still here with us. And to make it even more exciting and fulfilling, we have with us right now the chairman of the NorthGate High School, Mr. Wesley Boyd, or for some of you, it's Pastor Wesley Boyd. So welcome, Pastor Boyd.
Thank you very much, Atia.
How have you been enjoying the evening?
It has been a very special evening so far. Everyone is enjoying themselves. Food is good. And now a lot of information on NorthGate High School, NorthGate Education Fund, and NorthGate Youth and Family Development Foundation is being disseminated. I think our spread of support will do coming out of this interaction. It's a fabulous process. The banquet sold out 3 weeks ago. Okay, we were quite surprised. So a lot of people who wanted to be here were not able to participate. So some were literally crying because we ran out of space. You know, so the Lord has blessed us. It has been a mind-blowing process.
Yes. And that's what you have been asking God for.
Yes,
You have
yes.
deemed this year the year of the miraculous.
Yes, yes.
So it was. The tickets were,
Yes.
oversold.
Yes.
And that leads me into my question for you. You are very passionate about education. in for everyone. Everyone
Yes.
should be included and be able to receive the kind of education that, you know, we would say other schools receive.
Yes.
And being the year of the miraculous and day by year, what do you expect? What would you expect as a miracle for the Northgate Education Fund? What do you anticipate for this fund?
Well, the biggest miracle I would like so far is for us to complete our building program. You know, the way has been cleared for us to go through the clearing of the property that we are on right now. And we have our building plans, we are reviewing them. Okay, we were delayed for 5 years because of a legal matter which the Lord delivered us from. You know, we're really happy about that. And now, so now we have to bring that plan to reality, and resources will be needed, and expertise, and the right team members and all of that. So I believe the Lord will help us.
I believe so. Yeah, it's already started.
Yes, yes, and you can feel the energy of the Lord with us at this point. Yes,
We need him with us.
Yes, yes, we cannot do without them.
Good.
So
So the building program.
yes,
On building, children, it's a passion of yours. And
Yes.
since we're talking about building, physical building, but what would you say is the most important thing in building children's lives?
I think it's the focus of NorthGate High School to the education process is on a platform of core values and character development.
Yeah.
So that's a crisis in the earth today. Okay, where we have people, a lot of educated people everywhere you turn, but you know, you can't trust a lot of them. So we really want to continue that push. We are not compromising that focus for anything at all, you know, regardless of what we are doing. And I've already met with my team to let them know that our building process should not be a distraction. Okay, it should not be a distraction. We want to keep our focus on the core objective of pattern values of children. So we are very dear, and I know if we move aside from that, we'll compromise our vision. So that's important. So I think that will always be very near and dear and priority in the operations of NorthGate High School. You know, one parent came to us some time ago, and she brought her daughter. She took her daughter out from a school that is considered a prestigious school out there, and she said she wants her daughter to receive values-based education. And she said she's in no position to impart that value, impart those values to her child. So that's why she's sending the child. Okay, so when people put that trust in your hands, you cannot do that.
Yes, it's precious.
Yes. You know, and I thought that was quite a lot of humility from, you know, because she just was just very honest.
Yeah. Not many people are so honest with how they feel about, you know, their inadequacy.
What I have discovered that, you know, people behave with all sort of crazy stuff, but at the end of the day, they love their children. And they want the best for their children. Okay, so you know, some parents when we live in some questionable lives, they want their children to be different. Okay, so that is what brings people to NorthGate High School.
Building.
Building those characters. You know, there was a young man, he's been going around the school, touching the girls without their permission. Yeah, I called him to my office one day. I said, "Why are you practicing to be a rapist?" He wasn't shocked. He almost fell off his seat.
I can imagine.
A rapist? I said, yes. So which one of those girls you're on a trajectory to become a rapist one day? You keep touching girls without your permission. That's what a rapist does at the end of the day. You know, just violate the privacy of somebody's body. You are touching them right now, but they didn't ask you to touch them. His mother was very upset, but she calmed down after. And on graduation day, he was asked to speak right at NorthGate High School. And he said at NorthGate High School, I learned how to manage myself around women.
You must have been a very proud chairman at that moment.
I cried.
Oh, wow, beautiful.
Yes, came
Wow.
from my, so.
And this is what you want to promote.
But when you look at the news,
Yeah.
big, high-powered executives losing their jobs and ending up in scandal, why? Because they mess around with some secretary in the office or something like that.
It's really important to learn it from.
News right now as we speak. Okay, and we were able to correct that young man in high school. And did well in his academics, but that is what he spoke about in the graduation.
That was value for it.
Yes,
That was
that's
value.
the truth. That's yeah.
Thank you so much.
Yes, man. Thank you.
It's a pleasure speaking
Yes,
with
and you're doing a great job. Keep it up, man.
Thank you.
I never heard of you before. It's fantastic job.
You know, to me, talking to big people like you, but I appreciate your
Yes,
time.
man, no
sir.
problem. Keep
Enjoy
up
the
the
rest
good
of the
job.
evening.
Yeah.
Thank you. And there you have it, Chairman Wesley Boynes. And he has just told us, highlighted some of the wonderful things happening at the Northgate High School, a part of the Northgate Youth and Development Foundation. And you're here supporting the Northgate Education Fund. And joining us in a moment, we will have Mr. Orlando McCullough. He is also a sponsor of the Northgate Education Fund and chaplain lead us in that interview with Mr. McCullough. Welcome, Mr. McCullough. Please join us.
All right, thank you very much, Atia. All right, so yes, as was said, I'm here with Mr. McCullough, and he's one of our sponsors, and we're very grateful, we're very happy for just all the investment that he has put in to the Northgate Education Fund and the Northgate Youth and Family Development Foundation. So welcome, Mr. McCullough. Thanks for having me. Yes, certainly, and thanks for being here. Can you just tell us about your business first and foremost?
Okay. McCullough Construction is located in Notorious Exchange, White River. And we are the general contractor. We do almost everything except road construction. We are in the business now for 14 years, operating as McCullough Construction Limited. And we have undertaken numerous projects in and around the Centon area, as far back as St. Mary and Trelawney.
Wow.
We have a galvanized team our projects and keep the team together by always having something to guys them boy.
Right. All right, so there you have it. Mr. McCullough has been in business for 10 years and going strong. And we have benefited tremendously, from that very strong business. And so, Mr. McCullough, you have been here tonight, you experienced all that was displayed and all that happened. What has been your experience with Northgate High School?
Well, Northgate High School is dear to our heart. Three of our children, including my grandson, are past students. So Northgate High School is very close to the family.
Yes.
And it's always a venture we always try to invest in. We consider ourselves as original parents of Northgate High School. We are there from the inception. And as I said before, three of our children passed through the system.
Right.
And the system has actually molded them, shaped them. And they are being very good at today.
Yeah. So you have benefited actually from the fund from the school in that that development of family.
Yes.
Has impacted your life.
Sure.
Is that why you have invested back in?
Oh yes, because it's a family orientation. Yes. And because we realize that it is different from the traditional schools in Jamaica, and at first we thought it was very safe and secure for us to actually send our children to school. In fact, my grandson was at a prominent high school, when we had to pull them out because of the indiscipline that was happening there. and we had to pull them out and enroll him in Northgate High School. And we have no regret today. He is successful in his care and all his CXC subjects. He actually attained 8 subjects, I should say, you know, and good grades also. You know, so we are proud parents of Northgate High School, and as long as our business strive, they will strive under the umbrella of McCullough Construction Limited.
We so appreciate that. Thank you for your support. You know, from the heart of Northgate High School and from the fund, I want to thank you for your support. And we do hope that you will continue to support. But congratulations as well.
Yes,
your award
yes,
tonight.
yes. Thanks,
All right,
thanks,
congratulations.
thanks.
Well
Thank you,
done.
thank you.
All right, I
All
appreciate
right,
it.
good.
Thank you. All right. Here you have it again. You know, we had another lovely interview with Mr. Orlando McCullough from McCullough's Construction. And, you know, it's just a fantastic night. We're looking for some other sponsors. We have another, yeah. And so we're gonna get some other sponsors coming in shortly. But I hope you've been enjoying yourself. I see Novia talking about the hopscotch. Yes, we enjoyed that segment as well, and we just enjoyed Sheltam as well. It has been such a fantastic night. But we're not ready to wrap up as yet. Please just bear with us a little bit as we get our other sponsors and our other interviewees to come and to speak to you and to let you know what has been happening with them. All right. So please just hold a minute. All right. Don't move. Don't move. Okay, here we go again. We have a beautiful lady here, right? Simone Griffiths, and she is one of our sponsors of the Northgate Youth and Family Development Foundation and the Northgate Education Fund. Simone, welcome.
Thank you. It's a
Um,
pleasure to be here.
Certainly, good, great to have you. Can you just tell us the name of your business and how long it is that you've been operating, or how long it is that you've been supporting the Northgate Education Fund?
Okay, the name of the business is Twist of Taste, and it's a cake and pastry business. We have been in operation for officially 2 years. And we have been supporting the Northgate Youth and Family Development Foundation, what I have for a very, very long time.
Simone is a staple, right? And you have also worked with some of the teams that has put all of this together.
Yes,
So let
yes.
me say thank you for the work you've put in, and thank you for your contribution as well. Right?
Thank you. It is a labor of love.
Right. Why do you support the Northgate High School? Why?
We chose to support the Northgate High School, even though we're a micro business, because we see the vision. We see the need to invest in our young people so that they can be the people who God created them to be. And really and truly, we are creating leaders for tomorrow because we won't be around forever. Right. So we need to produce leaders that can take over. And the saying that goes, every little make a muckle, right?
Yes.
So no matter how small the contribution is, each person playing his or her role will make a big difference. And we're seeing the fruits of our investment and supporting the foundation and the high school.
Excellent. I want to say thank you. Thank you for showing up. Not just to the banquet, but thank you for showing up with your work and with your labor of love. And the blessing of the Lord be upon you and your business for that.
Thank you.
So there you go, guys. We have another sponsor, Twist of Taste, and we really thank Simone for stopping by. Thank you, Simone.
Thank you so much.
All right, so you've been enjoying some of our sponsors. We're still looking for at least one or two more. Yeah, we're trying to grab all of them that we can get so you can have some interaction with them. Oh yes, Simone's pastries are the best. I agree so much. Yes, I'm seeing those comments. Yeah, man, we have to support Simone, because those persons who actually support the Northgate High School, we have to lend our support to them as well. So I do agree with that. So let me ask you, how has the night been for you so far? I know you're online, but how has it been? Give me some feedback in the chat, please. Or some emoticons, and just let us know how the night has been for you. Give us some reaction. All right. So we have been going well so far since night. And right now I have with me a lovely young lady, Janae. And Janae is actually, well, she's gonna tell us a little bit about herself. Go ahead, Janae.
Okay, hello. My name is Janae Brown, and I am a grade 11 excellent student currently at Northgate High School.
Excellent. So you've been at the Northgate High School and you have experienced, just the entire package, the learning style, teaching slash learning style, the other aspects of the environment. How has that been for you? Has it been developmental?
Yes, it has. I remember coming into Northgate High, I wasn't the most diligent person, wasn't the most honest person. My leadership skills were very rusty, but over the years, I can really see how I have developed as a person in all of those areas and even other areas as well. And the environment there, the teachers, the way that they really surround us as students to bring out the best in us is really an environment that is very, very good. It was very helpful for me, and I know it's helpful for lots of other students as well.
Okay, all right. Yeah, thank you for that. So I'm aware that one of the very special things about the Northgate High School is the character development. And, I understand that there are persons who have invested their time and, their experiences in trying to make yours as a student better. What has been your experience with that? Character development.
Um, Character development for me, a very helpful, it's a very helpful thing because all of our CD officers, they always take the time to tie what it is that we're learning about into like real life situations so we can see how developing our character is actually going to help us going forward into the future. So it's not like two separate contexts, it's everything in one. And that really has helped me because it shows me that, yeah, I really need to work on this if I want my life to go where I want it to.
Wow, thank you. So you're in grade 11,
I am.
which means you're gearing up to take your exit exams. Okay, well, all the very best with that. And let me say the Lord bless you with that, right? I'm sure you'll have success, right? Because based on just how you presented yourself just now, I realize that you have the goods, you have what it takes, all right? So all the very best to you, and thank you for stopping by. We appreciate it.
Thank you.
All right, no problem. Thank you. So there you go. We have Janae who passed by, and if you had doubted, whether we have a tremendous set of students who are benefiting from the Northgate High School, from the Northgate Youth and Family Development Foundation, and from the Northgate Education Fund, then I'm sure you have no doubts now, right? We are grooming a tremendous set of students here at the Northgate High School. We're pulling out all the stops to ensure that we give them the development of character that they need and that they become persons within society who are of good repute. And so I'm so happy to have had Jenny. All right. Okay, so we've been going well, and I want to thank you for still being with us. So at this point, I have with me Mr. Tariq Da Costa, all right? And he has a business Nation's Choice, and I'm going to ask him just to tell us a little bit about it. He's one of our sponsors, by the way, and he is one of our sponsors who has been awarded tonight, which means he has been doing good work, right? So we just want to hear a little bit about your business, Mr. Da Costa, and we'll proceed from there.
Well, all right. Night, everyone. So firstly, I'm actually here representing the company. But we have been on board with you guys. We're almost, I think, about 13 years old, both companies. Right. I was made aware of that tonight. And so we were a distributor of meat and frozen products across the island. And we have grown with core values of trying to be the nation's choice. And so we've done that, and we've moved from parish to parish, and along with you guys, as we've seen our growth and also our work with you, it has been incredible. So you may see us supermarkets. We are actually part of hotels. This bird hotel. We are part of government entities, and we've been doing that for years. But now more so, we've been doing more branding, more marketing. And so you will see our logo around the place.
Okay, excellent. And now that you speak, I can remember actually seeing that logo.
Right.
So yeah, it's coming back to me.
Yes.
Yeah. All right. So thank you for that. And would you mind saying, why would you support? I mean, Northgate High School. Why would you support such an entity?
You know, it was John D. Rockefeller who said charity is, it is injurious if it doesn't allow the recipient to be independent of it. And so when we make ventures like this, we do so to institutions that are about making a difference and are about core value growth. And with that, we recognize that the young people who have been recipients of our aid and our partnership have been nation builders. They have been stalwarts. They have been changes and movers within the society from what I have seen, and also the individuals who are a part of it. You know, they've said that energy attracts energy, and we recognize that there are really great people here tonight and are part of the team. And so it's really something that I can say drew us, but also kept us at the commitment to continue with this a small price to pay to making Jamaica what it should be.
Yes, yes, yes. Very good, very good. And I'm so happy that, you know, after all the investment that you're putting, that tonight the NorthGate Education Fund has seen it fit to actually give to your business an award. And so I want to say congratulations to you.
Thank you very,
you know,
thank you very
certainly. And I want to say, you know, continue to do the good work that you're doing, because, you know, it's very good when, you know, when a business can not just go for the profits, but can also share that in such a way that it develops others. And I'm sure this cycle will go around, you know. So what you give in one area will come back in another, right? So we really appreciate your work, and we really appreciate your support of the Northgate High School, and we do encourage you to continue as best as we can.
Thank you very much.
Thank you. It's great having you.
Thank you.
And thanks for stopping by.
Thank you. Enjoy the rest of the evening.
So yes. All right. So Atia, wow, it has been a tremendous night.
I know.
Wow.
I feel fulfilled.
Yeah, just the same.
Yes,
Yeah,
yes.
yeah.
Okay, and Mr. Hall is saying this event has been absolutely amazing, especially the inclusion of the young people and the expression of their skills and talents. I agree with you, Mr. Hall. It certainly has been. I was just viewing a while ago, you know, Chaplin's, you know, the band.
Yes.
For expressions doing that number.
Right.
And you could just see the enjoyment on their faces. You know, they're enjoying themselves and they're engaged in the crowd. You should hear them on the inside, you know. Oh my, I wish you guys were here.
I hear them
But
skipping and dancing.
yes,
Yeah,
but
yeah.
I'm so happy that you have stayed with us here online and we were able to entertain, educate, and enrich you with some of the fun that's happening here. I hope you will be able to join us when we do meet like this again. And we know that you will definitely be supporting the NYFBF, whether by the fund or whether through the Northgate High School. And we will be again posting the ways you can support. So from here on, it will not just be an event that we will ask you to support, but also whatever you can do to continue the support of education, to continue the support of values in building a better nation, a better society, and a better world.
Yeah. That's been a tremendous night, a full night. And I think I'd love to go skip and dance a little bit.
Turn the music on, you know. They're now playing Let the Christmas Catch You Feeling Fine for those of you who celebrate in this season. But if you don't celebrate, have fun, enjoy, have a wonderful Friday evening. Oh, someone said Simone's pastries are the best. I agree. I just love her cake. You know, the cheesecake.
Yes, yes.
Really rich flavor. So it's now coming onto the season. And if you don't want to take the sweet cakes, she can make other things for you. So check out Twist of Taste and she will get to your delectable pastries delights. All right. So we're gonna go dancing.
Yeah, we're gonna go dancing.
I know Mrs. Williams probably want to go dancing with you, you know. So guys.
Yes,
let's
certainly.
and we'll be here to keep you updated with what's happening. So
All
thank
right.
you for being with us. Thank you so much. We appreciate you being here with us.
Yes, thank you so much for your time. Thank you for being patient with us. Yeah, just thank you for being here.
Yes.
And we hope that you're able to join us for our next banquet. hopefully next year. Let's see, right? Let's
Your
see.
presence would be so welcome. Yes, the more the
Maria.
of our patients is just so beautiful. She says it has been fantabulous.
Fantabulous.
I hope it was fantabulous for you, although you were not able to join in the live experience, on the ground. But I do hope it was fantastic for you. And we still encourage you to share those things, share the expression, share the feeling. How was it for you online? How can we make it better for you next time we meet like this? We want to know what you thought about the whole thing. And Novia, oh, you remember when they had that moment when we were sharing games?
Yes,
You know,
yes, yes,
right? So
yes,
Novia said the
yes.
games that she remember as a child,
Hopscotch.
Hopscotch blue.
Blue, the color of the uniform.
Oh,
Right,
that was with the
yes.
uniform, yes.
Right, so blue seems to be,
Popular
yeah, one of those
popular
popular colors. Yeah.
Yes, beautiful. So you keep on sending in those reviews for us. They really help to improve our online presence with you because you are very, very special to us. We do not want to exclude you. We appreciate you taking the time, investing the time to be with us this evening because you could have been doing other things with your time, but you saw it fit to invest that time with us, and we do appreciate you for that. And we look forward to many more moments such as this. We are grateful for technology that
Yes.
allows us to interact with you while we're here on the ground.
Right. I think before we go, we could ask just one or two persons, how was the evening for them, right? Because it seemed to have been a fantastic evening.
I believe it was.
And then we can wrap up.
Yes, because you've heard
yeah.
from, yes,
Let me
you
grab somebody else too.
all the time. So yes, Chaplain is gonna run off and get someone to come and share the beautiful experience with you, so you're not just hearing our voices. So while we wait, I'm still awaiting those reviews, and until Chaplain gets back with someone to share what the evening was like for them.
Evening so enjoyable. To our award recipients, Makala Construction Limited, Nation Choice, congratulations on your well-deserved recognition. May your achievements continue to inspire and motivate others. To our sponsors, donors, and supporters, thank you for your generosity and commitment to the NorthGate Education Fund. Your contributions are making a tangible difference in the lives of our students.
And here
Management
we
and
have
staff
Miss
of you
Andre
for hosting us.
He
The food was
is one of those very important persons inside of
Finally,
North High
to the
School.
event
He is
planning
our
team,
character
Andrea
development
and
facilitator,
volunteers.
facilitators. And so he's here tonight to just how it was for him. How was it for you, Sir John?
Well, good night, everyone. Tonight was a fabulous, wonderful, excellent night. You know, we haven't had an event like this in years. And trust me, this has really went way beyond our expectations. From the tickets being sold out 3 weeks ago to an excellent, wonderful night tonight. It was really beautiful. My heart is blessed, you know, and I believe a lot of persons on the inside also, you know, they have well received, you know, what was actually given tonight. So it was a beautiful night. Beautiful, and we give God thanks.
So happy you enjoyed yourself. So tell us a little bit, you do character development, you
Yes.
facilitate that process. What is that like for you, and how do you see the children appreciating
Yes.
that interaction?
Well, we have definitely seen a lot of growth in the children over the years, you know, as it pertains to their attitudes, you know, as it pertains to their confidence actually being built, as it pertains to some of them actually standing, you know, before a crowd and actually speaking, you know, they have encouraged, exactly. So we see the character development actually working out in a lot of different ways within the lives of the children. And I'm, again, really, really grateful, you know, for that.
And we are grateful to you, sir, for investing time in building these young lives.
Thank you so much.
Yes,
Thank you so
we are
much.
so grateful. And continue to enjoy the evening.
Yes,
All
thank
the
you.
best to
Thank you.
Yes. And there you have it, Mr. Andre John, one of our character development facilitators at NorthGate High School, which people like you have made possible because of your contribution to the fund, because of your contribution as being a parent wherever, whatever role you have been playing inside of the Northgate Youth and Family Development Foundation. We do appreciate your efforts, and we continue to say to you, spread the word, continue to do your best, whatever that is. We appreciate your efforts. We thank you for being here with us again, and Mr. Chaplin is here to just help to close the evening on and get some more persons to talk to you about how the evening was. But we do appreciate you being here. Chaplin,
Yeah, it has.
what you have to share with us?
Northgate High School continues to excite, continues to do well. The Northgate Education Fund continues to reach out to the lives of our young children, and they are doing an excellent job. It's an excellent intervention, and so I'm so happy to be here. I would not rather be anywhere else. I want to say thank you to you, our online audience, who have come on and who have made tonight fantastic. Thank you for your comments. Thank you for your interaction. Thank you for just looking on and just cheering on. And thank you for your contributions, most importantly. All right. And we do look forward to you continuing to give us your contributions. All right. So we really do appreciate it. I'm not sure if we have anybody else to come along. So I believe this is good night for us. Walk good and have a fantastic night.
Take care. All the best to you. Thanks again for joining.
So long.
See you again.
Take care.
Good night.
Want each and every one of my